get any worse, can it?
You notice how we all knew that was coming? Like, the exact second they said, it can't get worse, you already braced yourself for the chaos?
Well, I don't think that thing could have gone any worse.
Cartoons have been recycling the same tropes for decades, and while some are charming, others, they're just tired. Today, we're calling out the cartoon tropes that are overused and annoying. But before we dive into the video, kindly subscribe to the Animation Memories. Before we go off on these cartoon tropes, let me quickly explain something. Tropes have been around since the early 20th century. Back in the day, writers used them in radio shows, stage plays, and old-school films to quickly get their story across. It was all about efficiency, limited time, fast audience connection. And sure, that made sense then. But now, some of these tropes have been reused so many times, they're just lazy. No twists, no effort, just copy-paste storytelling. And that's what we're here to drag today. Also, don't forget, this is all my opinion. You might not agree with some of the tropes I'm calling out, and that's cool. If there's a trope you think I missed, or one you're sick of too, let me know in the comments. I want to hear what you would have added to the list. Number 10. Going inside a computer or video game. This trope shows up way more than it needs to. It's the classic move. The characters get sucked into a computer or a video game, and suddenly they're living inside some glitchy world where everything runs on game logic. And yeah, it's always the same setup. There's a big bad boss to defeat, some impossible level to finish, or a virus they need to stop. The stakes are always cranked up for no reason. Like, if we don't win, we'll be stuck here forever. Okay, sure. What makes this trope so annoying is how predictable and overused it is. How many different cartoon episodes have we seen this sort of trope? For me, it's not exciting anymore, it's repetitive. And honestly, it's kind of lazy. Number 9. The hero refusing to kill the villain. This one is exhausting. The villain has destroyed the city, hurt innocent people, escaped prison 100 times, and what does the hero do? Stands over them, fist clenched, and says something like, "If I kill you, I'd be just like you." No, you wouldn't. You'd be like someone finally doing what needs to be done so this guy stops blowing up hospitals every 2 weeks. Let's talk about Batman. How many chances has he had to take out the Joker? Seriously. Every time Joker escapes, people die. A lot of people, but Batman just throws him back in Arkham like it's a timeout. And guess what? Joker escapes again. It's not justice at this point, it's enabling. This whole trope is built on the idea that heroes always have to take the moral high ground. But sometimes the moral high ground is letting everyone else live without fear because the villain isn't coming back ever again. And it's not just Batman, tons of heroes do this. At some point, mercy turns into irresponsibility. Just saying. Number 8. Suspicious new character. This one will drive you crazy. The villain shows up, acting all nice and innocent, and somehow every character just immediately forgets how to use basic common sense. Meanwhile, one person, the only one thinking straight, tries to warn everybody, hey, maybe the clearly suspicious new guy is evil, and what happens? They all brush it off. Not just brush it off, they straight up turn on their own friend, the one they've known for years. Suddenly it's like, wow, can't believe you'd say that about our new buddy who just showed up and definitely isn't secretly hating us all while waiting for the perfect moment to reveal his evil plan or anything like that. Why does this always happen? Why is everyone in cartoons so quick to trust the random stranger? Number 7. Taking care of a baby. Why do so many cartoons suddenly turn into babysitting stories out of nowhere? The characters are doing their thing, then boom. A baby gets dropped in their lap, and the whole episode turns into a chaotic mess of diapers, crying, and just total chaos. It's always the same formula. The baby causes mayhem. The characters panic. Something almost explodes. Then somehow, by the end, they learn a lesson about responsibility or whatever. We've seen it. We've all seen it. And it's never just a regular baby. It's always some super-powered baby, royal baby, or secret agent baby. Because apparently, just taking care of a normal one isn't wacky enough. The most annoying part? It usually has nothing to do with the actual story. It's just a random side plot thrown in because the writers ran out of ideas and thought, you know what would be funny? A baby. Number 6. The dumb dad and the overworked mom. How is this still a thing? Every cartoon family feels like it's copy-pasted from the same tired script. The dad is a walking disaster, burns toast, forgets birthdays, doesn't know how pants work. Meanwhile, the mom? She's holding the family together with duct tape and emotional labor. You've seen it. Dad's on the couch snoring with a chip bag on his stomach, while mom's running around managing dinner, the kids, her job, and somehow still finds time to fix everyone else's mess. This trope teaches kids that dads are clueless and moms have to do everything. It also kills potential character development. The dad never grows, the mom never gets a break. They're just locked into these roles because that's how it's always been. Writers, give us 2 competent parents, or at least switch it up. It's not that hard. Number 5, you get rich and popular, and suddenly you're a jerk. Why is it that in cartoons, the moment a character gets a little fame, money, or attention, they instantly turn into the worst person alive? They start wearing sunglasses indoors, forgetting their friends' names, and treating everyone like background extras in their personal movie. All because they went viral, or got a record deal, or sold one comic book. Like, wow, congrats. You got a fan club and now you're too cool to care that your best friend is crying in the corner. And it's always the same story. The character changes, the friend group gets mad, there's a dramatic moment of reflection, and then, shocker, they realize fame isn't everything and go back to normal. The worst part? It's always rushed. We get it. Popularity shouldn't change who you are. But maybe instead of repeating this plot for the 100th time, writers could try something more interesting. Like, I don't know, exploring how success actually works? Number 4. Everything resets every episode. Okay, I've got a personal grudge with this one. Let's talk about the single most annoying cartoon trope on planet Earth. Everything resets every episode. A character goes through a life-changing event, learns a huge lesson, cries their little cartoon eyes out, and you're thinking, wow, this might actually change them. Then boom, next episode, they're back to being the same chaotic gremlin they were 5 minutes ago. No memory of what just happened. No progress, no consequences. Just pure, uncut, Saturday morning amnesia. Let's talk about one of the most obvious examples of the everything resets trope, and it comes straight out of Bikini Bottom. So in the episode Squidville and Squidward finally snaps. He's had enough of SpongeBob and Patrick's noise, the nonsense, the jellyfishing, and honestly, I don't blame him. So what does he do? He moves out, like actually packs up and moves to this peaceful gated community full of other Squidwards. Literal clarinet heaven. At first it's paradise. No SpongeBob, no Patrick, just peace, routine, art, biking, and 5 p.m. interpretive dance. But then it hits him. That routine, it's soul-crushing. There's no chaos, no excitement, no, dare I say, life. And suddenly, Squidward realizes maybe SpongeBob and Patrick's chaos gave him a sense of purpose. He misses the mess, he misses the noise, he misses them. So what does he do? He moves back. Yup. Full circle moment. Emotional growth, a hint of self-awareness. You'd think, wow, Squidward's gonna treat them differently now. Maybe not be so bitter. But then, the next episode hits, and he's right back to hating SpongeBob's guts like nothing ever happened. No vibe shift, no grateful energy. He's back to screaming through his blinds and acting like SpongeBob personally ruined his entire bloodline. Like, bro, you missed them. You literally missed them last episode, and now you're acting like you'd rather chew on coral than hear SpongeBob laugh? Make it make sense. And I get it. It's a cartoon. Episodic storytelling makes it easier to rerun stuff. No commitment, low stakes, cool, whatever. But sometimes it feels like they're just afraid of actual growth. Like if a character evolves, the writers might have to, I don't know, try? Meanwhile, shows that do carry over change, like Avatar, Steven Universe, Gravity Falls, those are the ones fans cling to. Because actions matter. Because we care. Because we're tired of being treated like goldfish with memory loss. So, yeah, if your show ends with someone falling in love, moving across the country, or saving the world, maybe don't hit the reset button like none of it happened. We were there, we remember, and we're annoyed. Number 3. Shrinking down and going inside someone's body. You already know the moment someone coughs or says, I don't feel so good. The next thing that's happening is a full-on magic school bus mission. The characters shrink down, hop in some ridiculous machine, and fly straight into someone's body to fight off a parasite, disease, or whatever microscopic drama is happening this week. And it's always so over the top. Like the bloodstream is a water slide, the stomach is a lava pit, and somehow the brain has actual furniture. It's never just medical. It's a theme park in there. The plot is always the same too. Someone's infected. Time is ticking. The team has to blast the virus, escape an immune system attack, and avoid getting sneezed out into space or whatever weird exit the writers come up with. And let's be honest, this storyline isn't even about curing anything. It's just a lazy excuse to throw characters into a new setting and call it science. Number 2, introducing a new character, just to kill them off. That same episode. Cartoons love pulling this emotional hit and run. A brand new character shows up, super nice, super likable, connects with the main cast immediately. Maybe they're funny, maybe they've got a cool backstory. Whatever it is, the show clearly wants you to care about them fast. And then, boom! By the end of the episode, they're gone. Dead, sacrificed, vaporized, turned into stardust? Doesn't matter how, it's all for the same result. Fake emotional impact. And the worst part? The main characters are devastated for like 5 seconds. Maybe a single sad music montage. Then it's back to jokes and adventures next week like nothing ever happened. It's cheap, it's manipulative, and it's so obvious now that you can see it coming from the first second. A mysterious stranger walks into frame and starts bonding with the crew like, you're dying in 20 minutes. Got it? Cartoons, stop doing this. If you want us to care when someone dies, maybe give them more than one episode to exist. Number 1. Sudden intelligence equals evil. Cartoons love to turn brains into a bad thing. Be a little smart? You're a nerd? Get really smart? Suddenly you're evil. One boost in IQ and you're plotting world domination like it's a natural side effect. It's like the message is, the smarter you are, the worse you are. Honestly, it's tired, it's lazy, and it makes no sense. And that's it. 10 tropes that seriously need to be retired. Cartoons can be amazing when they try something new, but if we keep recycling the same tired ideas, what's the point? Let me know which trope you're the most sick of, or if there's one I missed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.